Hey, you guys. It is November 12th, 2025, and you are here with the cast of Hit List. We have a really cool show prepared for everyone tonight. First off, how are all my co-hosts? How are you guys?
Great.
Good.
Right.
Ready to pop it.
Are you ready to pop it, Tamar?
I'm ready to pop it.
Okay. So tonight we have no Marcus. Marcus is off tonight. John Tay is off tonight. Natasha is off tonight. And all of our other cast is here. Nathaniel's off tonight. So we have Michael here and Shaq, the OGs, Darius and Kate, Brandy, Dina, and Tamar. So before we get into the thing of things, everyone's doing good. All my before we go into the show.
Yeah.
So we have before we get into our docket and our guests and all of that, I have to give a copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. And before we get into the body of the show, everyone, like I say all the time, we all have side hustles. We all have things we do. Besides this, our co-host Dina, Thanksgiving is coming up. She has Dina's Kitchen catering for Thanksgiving.
Wow, yum.
And so if you are trying to book Miss Dina, the information is right there below. You can also, Dina, can they inbox you? They
can reach out to me any way they can. Any way they can get me.
All right. Please inbox. Please book our girl. She, from what I hear, everything is fabulous. I have not had it yet. So, yes, we have. Hey to my nephew. Who is this? Hey to my nephew, Ashleigh Abbott. Is that Aunt Deb? Hey, Aunt Deb, how are you? Thanks for watching. So, we have a special guest tonight, you guys. Everyone knows that I'm kind of like a reality TV junkie. I found a new love for YouTube. I watch YouTube more than I do like any other streaming network. But a couple years ago, I came across this show. It was called Chasing Atlanta. I had some friends, Oliver Twix, who was on it. One of my acquaintances, Reese G, he used to be executive producer of Chasing Atlanta. And the platform has just grown. They've had a Chasing Dallas. They've had a Chasing LA. And last year they have a new, a new part of the franchise, Chasing Orlando. And it kind of took me, I was interested in it because I used to live in Orlando when I worked for Disney. And it's just cool to see places that you've lived on TV and you can point out stuff. But the cast last year, I won't lie, I wasn't as into them as I had been other casts. But this year, they've got some new blood on the show. And me and Hector were watching. We were like, they might have something here with these new cast members. And so one of them we have the pleasure of having on with us tonight. He goes by the name of Margiela, as in, I don't know if it's the same house, but there's in the gay world and in ballroom world, there's houses of like designers, Margiela, House of Lanvin, House of McQueen. But we'll ask him about that when he comes on. But he's one of the new cast members, and he's a breath of fresh air to the cast. Definitely made me a lot more interested in it. He seems to be genuine. You know, sometimes in reality TV, you see people who just come on who are just, you can tell they're doing it for all the wrong reasons, and you can see right through them. But he's different. So let's watch his clip, and then we're going to bring him in with us and chat with him some.
I just want them bad boys, bad boys, bad boys. I just want them bad boys.
Hi, I'm I'm Marc Margiela. I'm 27 years old and I'm a rapper originally from the Bronx, New York. Personally, I have been chasing my biggest dream, which is to continue to perform and network and really get my name out there. I've been making music seriously for the last 4 years. I just released my second album, Dollar Edition, which you can find on all streaming platforms. Picture, watch me, pose it, notice. Because you know your boy's trying to become a socialite in Orlando.
So without further ado, let's bring Marc in.
Hi.
Hey.
Welcome.
Lovely to be featured. I'm so honored. Such kind words. Thank you so much.
We are so happy to have you. And like I said, you're kind of a breath of fresh air to the show, which we will get
that
into.
Makes me feel so full. Thank you so much.
That intro is everything.
It is.
Yeah, see,
and we have,
I'm under the weather, like I said, but she presents well.
Let's just get into the questioning. Marc's going to be with us the whole show. He's going to ask him some questions, and then he's just going to stay and talk about the docket with us. So, but before we get into the docket, Marc, so tell us about your early life. Like, where are you from? What made you performing?
Yeah. So I'm originally from the Bronx, New York. I've been living here about like 7 years now. Me, my mom, and my sisters moved, and it was the biggest adventure of my life because I'm born and raised in the Bronx. I literally lived in the same house since I was like 2 years old. I went to Stevenson High School, very South Bronx oriented. So jumping ship and coming all the way to Orlando has definitely been a bit of a culture shock, to say the least. But I got started in music because when I got here, a family friend of mine, her boyfriend was rapping at the time, and I was constantly like around them, going to the studio and things like that. And I used to write like poetry and stuff. So literally one day I just was like, let me try my hand at writing something. And one thing led to another. About like 4.5 years ago, I made my first official song. It was called Bring the Heat, which is on my first album, Heat Wave. And it's been a journey ever since. During the pandemic, I taught myself how to do makeup. I started to really venture out in fashion. And it sounds crazy because, like, being from New York, I feel like people think that I must have been, like, this fashionista from birth. But it really didn't start until I moved here. Once I, kind of, like, started dressing more boldly in things, I realized just how much room there was to grow here in Orlando. The landscape isn't the same as New York, so it just gave me a lot more to play with and a lot more time to develop my confidence. Stuff.
Okay. Can I stop you really quick? I'm having trouble hearing you. Are you like?
Oh yeah.
Just keep talking. Just say checking.
I can grab headphones if anything, but I'm on my laptop if it makes any difference.
I think we should be okay. It was just getting. I was having trouble hearing you. Keep going. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I was just explaining how, I got kind of my feet wet in music because I was always around a family friend and her boyfriend who was an established rapper at the time. And I was just touching base on the fact that moving here really helped me develop my confidence when it came to the way I dressed and doing makeup and things like that. And during the pandemic, it was, everyone was home. So I grabbed a couple makeup brushes and really taught myself, everything that you see on the show.
Talented.
That's what's up.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Who do you want to collab with musically?
Just in general, like anyone.
Yeah, like who would be your dream?
Probably Doechii.
Okay.
I'm really inspired, or at least I was really inspired by Azealia Banks. I don't agree with her personally anymore, but she was a huge inspiration. Obviously, Nicki Minaj. I like Big Sean. I like
okay.
Anybody who's from New York, I feel like I have this innate affinity for them because I feel like growing up in New York is such a secular experience, and the girlies that get it. Yeah.
You have the best of both worlds.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Thanks for joining
I
us.
would love.
Go ahead, Michael.
Marc. Have you always been interested in reality TV? And I suppose relatedly, how did you find out about Chasing Orlando?
Okay. So I haven't always been interested in reality TV. When I turned 21 a couple years ago, I tried out for the Real World, and I got kind of far in those auditions. So that was my first taste at like wanting to be in a reality type of setting. I heard about Chasing Orlando because I have a friend from season one, Remini Mogul, a drag queen that's very established in Orlando. And I have a friend on Chasing Dallas, Jeff, who also makes music. And so I seen both of them, and I didn't tell either of them when I auditioned, but seeing clips of them do it definitely inspired me to try my hand. And, I decided to audition a couple of months ago, got a call back, and literally from one day to the next, it was like, okay, you're on. I was like, oh, shit. Like, guess so. So, yeah, that was definitely what
Right on.
motivated me to try out.
Who's number 3?
I think that's me. I don't even know why you done gave me that question now because I got a different question. Like I'm like,
Well, we'll have
Oh,
to
trying to
other
get
questions later.
spicy.
no,
Go
the
ahead.
question is important. It's important. It says so one of the things you do talk about on the show or whatever is like coming out in New York and that being a challenge or whatever. So I guess maybe give us a condensed version of maybe your coming out story and let the people
Yeah,
know.
definitely. So I came out at 15. I was really young. Might be TMI, but I was a virgin. I was very like just sure that something was different about me. So I came out to my
Uh,
family. Is the audio good? Or hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I
Okay,
can
cool.
hear
Cool.
you.
So I came out to my family like quite slowly. I was outed at school, unfortunately. I had told one person, and that one person told literally the entire student body. So it was a challenging time in my life, but I always look back and I'm so proud that at 15, I just was so sure of myself. And I was really at a place in my life where it was like do or die. Like before coming out of the closet, I was so quiet, I was so introverted and just very isolated. So I knew that, like, despite being outed, I just knew that, like, I had to run with it, And here I am ever since. And
Yes,
York
you were young.
is, I feel like every kid thinks that New York is ideal to come out. But it's just like every other place in the world, people judge me. This was years ago. And yeah, it was honestly the bravest thing I've done in my life. So it's great.
That's amazing.
That's what's up. That's really
Thank
great.
you.
I'm so sorry about you being outed so young. I can't even imagine. That's
Yeah,
brutal.
no, yeah, it was. And, kids
Yeah.
are rotted, but, but honestly, I look back and I'm grateful for all the experiences. If I wasn't outed, I don't know how I would have started to, do it myself anyway. So
Aw.
shout out to him.
Who has question
So
4?
cute.
Okay.
Who has the next question? Is that me? Okay, so one of the reasons for you wanting to join the show was a need
Uh-huh.
for a sense of community. Would you say the cast
Yes.
as a whole has welcomed you with open arms?
No, no kidding.
Okay.
No, being shady. I'm like, absolutely not. I will say that there are other creatives on the cast that I do see myself in, and I definitely feel like we have a good sense. Like Fabio, for example, he makes amazing music. He hasn't really released anything yet, but you're gonna see later on in the season that he starts to open up more on his musical journey. And I saw a lot of myself when I started in him, and I did feel a sense of community in that way. Um, Remini also, has booked me for shows, has allowed me to perform on stages that she's been on, and
You said
as a male
Remini?
presenting Remini, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As a male presenting performer, I really appreciate anybody putting me on because what I do isn't synonymous with drag, but it's definitely adjacent. So in that sense, I definitely feel like I have a sense of community with, like I said, Remini, Fabio, I'm still getting to know everyone else, but they're all creative in their own ways, so I won't take that away from them.
Okay, interesting. Darius?
All right. Well, hey, again, I actually know two of your fellow cast members quite well. I know B Baby very
Ooh,
well.
okay.
Yeah, so that's my boy. I love B Baby, and I know Rim and I as well.
Uh-huh.
So I have. With that being said, your favorite castmate Marlo.
Yes.
Marlo K hinted that there was some fakeness going on. You kind of already kind of just addressed this with the last question that there was some fakeness going on.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
We're just gonna call a spade a spade. The fakeness is definitely. I feel like Marlo's been getting a really bad rep with how she's been presented on the show. In real life, Marlo is definitely cutthroat, definitely a spitfire, but she's very real. Um, I feel like the fakeness is definitely from Max. I feel like in a city like Orlando, it's hard to be fake because it's so tight knit and small that your lives are eventually going to get caught up with you. And just to not give away too many spoilers of this season, I think Marlo's just touching base on that. That there are definitely certain characters in the city that run their mouths and don't realize that it's not that big of a city. So she's definitely a fact checker.
You said one of the personality, the fake personalities was Max, correct? Did I hear that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've been
Not Ashleigh want clarity on the fake one.
I do, because I've been reading a lot of the blogs, and I keep
Yeah.
seeing that a lot. A lot of people are, so I guess I'll have to. I'm just like any
He's
other
really
viewer.
extra. He's extra on the show.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And I love that you know B Baby, but right now we're not seeing eye to eye, to say the least.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because I know B Baby is also from the Bronx. I don't know how long he lived there, but coming into the season, I honestly thought we would be the closest, but lots
Wow.
of things have transpired, and unfortunately, we're not.
I have one more question, Ash, if I could throw in.
Yeah.
I always wonder regarding stuff like with this reality stuff. Do you guys like naturally interact, or is it only for like shooting? Like
It's
y'all
natural, but
or
I think everyone's approach is a little different. Like, I'm not gonna lie, for me, in the very beginning of filming, it was very business. I showed up to call times, I showed up to shoot scenes, and that was pretty much it. But you're gonna see towards the end of the season, we definitely have experienced each other off camera. There's a lot that happens off camera, and I think it just adds to the organicness of any rivalries, any camaraderies, anything. It's like at the beginning, it definitely felt very reality TV, but everything that happens towards the middle, it's like this is now organic, it's natural, it's real. Everything you're gonna see is 100% us, So it sucks when we're at odds, but it's definitely real,
Okay. I want to. There's a really quick clip I have of you performing, and then we'll come back.
Yeah.
I be looking impressive. I don't even be flexing, no less than perfection. Killing shit when I step in. City's always electric. Keep my foot where they neck is. I'm next, bitch, they press. Come and get you this sexy. I be looking impressive. I don't even be flexing, no less than perfection. Killing shit when I step in. City's always electric. Keep my foot where they neck is. I'm next, bitch, they press.
So that is your that's your newest
My
single.
latest. Yes,
That's your
out in
newest-
Miami.
I really like it.
Yes.
So hot.
so what is it? You like on Spotify? You on Apple?
I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple Music. I'm on Tidal, Amazon, Pandora, girl, the whole nine.
Yes.
If you ain't got the coin, you're gonna hear me. Okay. Yeah, I'm on all platforms. And yes, that's my most recent single, Out of Miami, written and produced by yours truly.
Who produced that?
I caught that Grand Theft Auto reference there. That's dope.
Love that.
Yes, I wanted to give very Grand Theft Auto Vice City. That was like a game of my childhood. And as far as moving down to Orlando, visiting Miami for the first time was just like such a different vibe, and I really wanted to encapsulate that in a record. So I'm glad that the reference reaches you.
Before we finish this line of questioning, I know you can't give away too much, but can you give us a little tease of what's to come? Maybe something this season that we can look for. Is it? I know you guys are on hiatus for a couple weeks right now.
Yeah, it's just 1 week, but you're gonna get another performance by yours truly. I'm gonna perform in like an episode or two. There's definitely just going to be much more unfolding of the drama. There's a lot of rumors going around, a lot of things being said that aren't true, and some that are true. And you're just going to get to see us all grow as people, but also as a collective, you know. The end of the season was one of my favorite moments because we do take a trip together as a cast, which I don't think any racing franchise has done before. So it was nice to, you know, like really venture out of the city with each other. And you're just going to see everyone's beefs, you know, either grow or dissipate. But you're going to see us get to the bottom of some things, and you're going to see a lot of drama, to be honest. But all in all, I think everybody really shows why they're a great contender as a creative in the city this season.
Awesome. Well, we are definitely Trish, who is the most famous.
Max, period. Max, baby. You've been calling
I
me
love
out.
him. He was one of my favorites from season 1, and I've been watching.
He's entertaining.
I'm gonna say something about you. You have came in, and I would consider you the bone collector because you are not holding back. You're like, you came to the table and you was like, okay, bitch, what is going on? And they looking ready for it. And I said, okay, he's gonna be the one that's the bone collector this year. And I'm so happy to see you because I like you a lot. I'm so happy
Thank you. Thank you. I feel like this whole season, right? Like I went in thinking I didn't want to come off as inauthentic. I didn't want to do too much. I didn't want to put on for a camera. Like I just wanted to 100% be myself. And to be completely honest with y'all, everything I've said is literally how I am in real life. If it were any one of my other friends who brought somebody to the party that was gonna fuck it up, I would have called them out too. Like it wasn't. I hated that people felt like I was just like owning or honing a microphone. I mean, you know, a magnifying glass on them, because it never gave that I was just trying to like put somebody on the hot seat. I was just expressing my genuine opinions, you know. So. I really appreciate that you fuck with me because I feel like I was nothing but genuine the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, let's. Do you want to stick around and talk trash with us for a little while?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Let's get into some news that has been. Let's start with y'all's president, Donald Trump.
That's yours.
Y'all's president is crazy.
He announces that he won't. That he is saying that he wants to try to give Americans $2,000 a piece. And you know, I always thought I didn't know the president had the power of the purse. So that's what he's saying he wants to do. But let's listen to this clip and then we'll talk about it.
To our middle income people and lower income people of about $2,000. And we're going to use the remaining tariffs to lower our debt. We're going to be lowering our debt, which is a national security thing. So we're doing a lot of good work. And the numbers were reported so incorrectly. The real numbers are trillions of dollars have been taken in or gotten in terms of investment from the tariffs. And so if that were ever reversed, it would be a disaster. Frankly, it would be a national security problem for our country. And nobody thinks it's going to be reversed. I think we had a very good court case. As you know, it's before the Supreme Court right now. But if that were ever reversed, you know, people are saying, oh, it's $1 billion. Some people said, oh, it's $2 billion. Well, that obviously we can handle very easily. But this is trillions of dollars we're talking about in terms of the tariff income and all the investment income that's coming.
I don't even know what he was talking about. But Darius, what do you think about this? What do you think about this $2,000?
People don't understand a couple of things. One, that this $2,000 that he's throwing out, it's not a gift. It's technically your money because of the increase in the tariffs. you're already that 2K, you're already paying it out.
Yep.
I think the other thing that folks don't understand, and this is why civics is so important, that money has to be appropriated. It has to be budgeted. You can't just, I'm just going to give everybody $2,000. Where's it going to come from? According to our Constitution, Congress has the power of the purse, not the executive branch.
Right.
So that money has to be appropriated. So and then too, they're gonna tax the hell out of that money. So they're gonna wind up getting it back to you. They're just giving you what you already spent, and you're gonna wind up giving it right back.
Period.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, y'all bugging. I checked my account the next day. I was like, maybe he sent it already.
I'm refreshing each morning. I'm like, where's it at?
Okay, check, please.
I need a little help, Donnie.
And y'all know what this is. This whole $2,000 is really a distraction because they know they're taking a major hit over the government being shut down, over Republicans refusing to want to give people SNAP benefits. People's healthcare premiums are shooting through the roof. They know that
they have gone through the stratosphere.
Approval numbers are in the toilet right now, and then on top of it, some more revelations just came out about him and Jeffrey Epstein.
That part.
Yeah, we saw
it. Emails upon emails.
Yeah.
I'm using the word wrong. I don't think it's a revelation. What we got this time around was maybe like confirmation. It isn't a revelation. I don't think anybody was really.
We already knew it.
I'm so glad though that people aren't forgetting about the Epstein scandal, because I feel like his entire camp has done such a good job at trying to like literally move the ball, you know. And I'm so happy to hear you bring that up, because I'm super passionate about the Epstein files and all that. And I think it's Trump's biggest downfall right now, because his entire party is literally also in agreement with everyone that wants that damn list, you know. So good job at not being distracted. Because
so my question is to you guys, though. We talked about this over on the Kings a couple of weeks ago. If his name does come out, what is it going to change?
Not a dog.
Oh yeah, nothing. Yeah.
I don't think his supporters care.
There's people in Dallas, Texas right now that really don't care. Like they don't have food. Their food stamps is gone. Like the environment I work in, I deal with a lot of patients that have like Medicare and Medicaid.
Mm-hmm.
Today, a Trump supporter was just like, you know, I don't know if he did it or not, but he's going to give me my food stamps. You're not getting it. I don't know if they understand. Like, baby, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. He thinks the rain has left the building. So you're not, it's like, I think people are so brainwashed that they don't understand that what is real. And this is not fake. This is not a movie. This is real. Like the emails are real, but people don't care. So you can't argue with them.
Let's get into these comments really quick. Aunt Deb says they have already shot through the roof. I guess she's thinking about premiums.
Oh my gosh.
Care advantage provider due to their high increases in prescriptions. Yeah.
As you know, this is my busy season, open enrollment, and the numbers are, well, I think that if there's only a third more that you're paying, you're the lucky people. You know, I'll put it like this: if you had a $10,000 deductible last year, it might be $15,000 this year. Like the numbers really are very high, and it's disconcerting, at least because people are already paying so much. And so then when you look at what's happening with the gridlock, with our executive branch and so forth, I think that whatever's bad today is worse tomorrow. And it's interesting for people to kind of be focused on food. I think people tend to focus on that first, but medical is intense. You know, when I was talking to a friend about this, I said that the most alarming thing I think I can say to people to make them wake up is that, you know, we are edging toward a day where emergency rooms will also turn you away. We're not quite there, but that's the next step. And right now, a lot of Americans use the ER as their doctor because they can't afford healthcare. And so, you know, have you considered that there will come a time when ERs will be able to turn you away? And that is the next that is the natural next step.
That's just
So I think
scary reality.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Well, next week, I'm sure there'll be a new Donald Trump headline that we'll talk about. So
I'm still checking for my 2000.
I got a question
Yeah.
because I am out of the loop and not very hip when it comes to politics. The $2,000, that's a one-time thing, correct?
Unfortunately.
Yes.
It's
so,
like the
okay.
What up?
Right now.
I do not care. I want to do
It's a ploy because guess
In
what?
mind right
They know you're gonna go spend it, and you're gonna go spend it because most people are not gonna save it. They're not gonna put it. They're not gonna invest it. They're gonna go spend that money. Guess what? The rich are gonna get the money right back.
This is the stimulus situation all over.
We cannot afford to save it, Darius. We have $1,000 car notes, and people are
I
behind.
was just gonna say $2,000 is not gonna go far. That's not even a month's worth of bills.
Yeah,
you gonna pay a couple bills this month.
Oh, and not even all my bills.
Right,
Not even all of them.
That's bills.
That's my damn grocery. So
that is groceries. What you talking about? That is groceries.
Right. So let's move on to our next subject. So my girl Wendy Williams is in the news again this week, but this week is for something better. She said it, and we knew it. TMZ is reporting that the top neurologist confirmed that the beloved media personality Wendy Williams does not have frontotemporal dementia, the very condition that has been keeping her under a guardianship for almost 4 years. Wendy's legal team is now preparing to take the action as it goes against everything her guardian claimed, and experts told TMZ that frontotemporal dementia never gets better. Yet Wendy has continued to improve, showing the strength and recovery since getting sober 3 years ago. And she has been. She was out at New York Fashion Week. This is her old friend Suzanne from the show. They were out a couple of days ago, out on the town. She's just really been looking good, looking healthy.
Yeah.
This was her trapped in that hospital room she's been in for the past 3 or 4 years. So this is the Wendy I want to see again. We want to see Wendy working. We want to see her on the TV screens if she wants to. Michael, I have a question for you. We've talked about this guardianship before. Where does it go from here? Now that they have this,
so I think she has both guardianship and most likely a conservatorship, because I think other folks are in charge of her money as well. So if the underlying condition that justified either one of those things is no longer there, it would be vacated, kind of like they did for Britney, right? So her condition has changed and then they got rid of it. So the same thing should happen to Wendy, and she would have a lot more autonomy to control her own life at that point.
Okay, but can you tell us, not to put you on the spot, Michael, legally,
You always do.
You always do.
Why are these guardianships and these conservatorships so hard to fight through? Like, why? It would seem like, okay, you're not, not what you are. Let's let her go. Why is it so much red tape and so much?
Yeah, so the process is designed to be difficult because it's a very, I guess, heavy thing to get into, and it's a heavy thing to get out of. And mistakes do get made on both sides of that. So that's why I think it's not just something that's instantaneous. And I'll also say this, I'm an attorney. I put out press releases for my client, and they always sound great. But sometimes the reality is actually a little bit different. So it's possible that folks are overselling her path to health. And although she may look and seem better by photos or short videos, there could be still a lot behind the scenes that isn't quite right just yet. And you need to be deliberate in situations like this.
Let's be clear. I don't think Wendy is 100. There's something going on. And I love Wendy, but let's tell the truth. I don't see the same Wendy I saw years ago on her show. There's something missing from the middle. I don't know what it is.
I'm so glad you said that, Ashley, because it is absurd to it. You remember back when we showed the clips on our show, and I mean, we were having conversations like Alzheimer's, dementia, very strong words. These people don't improve, they decline. And so then to now be where we are today, and she's out with friends and she's talking. I don't care if we only get in 30 seconds. We didn't have any of that on that TV show. On that TV show, it was a blubbering, a mess of dementia, and now it's this. And so, if the disease is alcoholism, you know, AA can cure things, you know. So now we see, you know what I'm saying, that maybe it was some substance abuse or something. I don't really care what it was anymore. What I do know is at one point these people were actively talking about dementia and Alzheimer's, and now it's not there. And I don't see how this isn't criminal. It blows me. You're not gonna call me a dementia patient and then have me on TV looking crazy. And now
That documentary.
That documentary was
And
so
misdiagnosing somebody with those like strong,
makes
like you
sense.
said, those are not just regular illnesses. Those hold a lot of weight. So yeah, there definitely should be some kind of consequences for constantly misdiagnosing and then
Misdiagnosing.
Gina, did you see the reality?
I did. I saw it, and there should be some repercussions for that. Like that's like a defamation or something, because that's. I mean, it's. I think it was honestly. I think mainly it was substance and probably an improper use of medication. To be honest with you, I've seen it happen with my own family. So, I mean, where you can just mix the wrong medications and it becomes a thing. You know what I mean? And it becomes something that reflects or looks like dementia or looks like a frontal lobe issue or Alzheimer's, unfortunately. And then when you get regulated on the proper medication, then you become a different person. I mean, I have a family.
But there was no reason for Wendy to be going through that because Wendy has round the clock care, remember?
Hold on. I want to point this out to you guys. I don't know if ever anyone followed as closely as I did, but there was definitely a goal to what has happened, because first she got this new manager. They got rid of her husband. Then she got this new Bernie manager. Then the manager, they took the show from her. And then they got her in this weird thing on TV with these people who we've never seen before. And then we found out that they were fakes. And now she's in this home. So it's been like one thing to the other to get her furthest from away from where she's used to being.
And whatever it was, she was not in control. So
and let her act a fool on TV, which further, pushed the narrative that she had lost her doggone mind. Like when she put that foot up in that camera, it was over for all of us.
Oh my gosh.
We were shook
a mess.
It's like the same thing that happened with Britney Spears.
At that point, for me, it was like, something's wrong. She's in a psychosis.
It's because I work with individuals who have diagnosed mental illnesses, and I'm not saying that that's what it was. Definitely, my own personal opinion is I do think that there was something mentally, maybe and physically going on with Wendy, and it could be whatever was going on. Maybe she's on medication or something that where she's stabilized and she's at more of her baseline. So it could be that. I do think that there is some selfishness and some greed on the part of family and other people to try to control her wealth. If she is stabilized and she's showing that she is back to herself, let that woman go. That's her money. Let her live her life and do what she's gonna do.
If there's any money left.
Well,
it.
She said she's paying over $50,000 a month for that place. She didn't even know how much she was paying to live
there.
That
itself is pissing me off.
Why, baby? Come live with me. I'll take care of you.
Right, like any one of us.
I gotta get from the what's up.
You guys also go ahead. You guys also have to remember the only man she's ever known
was Kevin.
Had a baby on her, and she was not. I don't think she was ready for that. And my last breakup.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something coming from a place of an addict mindset, because I'm in recovery, and I think sometimes, clock that T, 8 years.
No, I'm saying congrats.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I think sometimes when people are in recovery, some people don't really deal with a lot of demons, right? Yeah. And I mean, you can get sober, and I've seen this so many times. People get sober, but they're still not working on the mental aspect of their addiction. Yeah. So you could have gotten sober and everything could be good, and we see her on TV, but you got to think of
trauma.
The trauma, and then an addict in that limelight, in that spotlight, and then seeing all this, the trials and tribulations. And then you got your husband that's supposed to be your best friend, your ride or die, all of a sudden just disappear, and they have left you and have put so much more pressure on you because now you got a husband that's left you. You have a baby with your husband with a baby on the way. That can be a lot, and that can make somebody have a mental breakdown. So I do feel like she probably had some mental breakdown on top of the other stuff that we did not know that she was going through. So I'm really hoping that she can get through this because she may not be on the right medications. Like, you have to get on the right medications. So it just has so much that can have on top of that too as well.
And then having to face the world, going through all of that, like you said, when you deal with an addiction, getting rid of the addiction is, just one step of like the entire process. Not dealing with the mental trauma that she probably has been going through behind the scenes, and then having to face that in front of the world is just like, it's just so much of an amalgamation of stuff. It doesn't surprise me that Wendy is going through what she's going through, because
for sure.
Because I'd be embarrassed in front of my cousins, so I can't imagine.
We wish Wendy luck, and
we need her right now. We need her right now.
And we send her prayers. So we love you, Wendy. Let's move to this story. I'm going to skip a couple stories for time's sake purposes, but I wanted to hit this story. I've been seeing a lot in the media about it. This young lady by the name of Brene. I'd never known her. I'd never seen her before. So it's from. So let me break this down for you guys. This is what you need to know. Social media personality Brene Kennard has been ordered to pay $1.75 million in damages for intentionally causing the end of her husband's marriage to his ex-wife. Kennard was sued in May 2024 by Akira Montague, her husband Timothy Montague's ex-wife, who claimed that she flaunted her relationship with Timothy on social media. Akira's lawsuit claims alienation of affection and criminal conversation claims that are only still recognized in a handful of states, North Carolina included. So let's go back to the picture. The lady on the left with the nose rings is Brene.
The man stealer?
Yes. Stole her friend on the right husband, and the husband's in the middle in the picture of Brene. And she sued and won as of yesterday, and now she has to pay $1.75 million and $250,000 in damages.
So wait a minute, they were friends?
Yeah.
Yes.
Friends.
Yes.
Wait, no shade, but this is the man that was worth $1.75 million.
Yes.
Listen.
Well, no, he ain't got to pay the judgment. I got to pay the judgment.
Right.
I have been following this on TikTok. I've been following this story. It's all over TikTok. So if you get on TikTok, it is on TikTok. This is one of the top stories, top of Trump, everything. Wow. It baffles me that this is real. This don't even seem real, but this is real. And it's so crazy that you stole. This is why you can't trust people around your man.
This is why.
Like, listen, damn.
This is why.
I mean,
Hold on, everybody. Michael,
you can't trust people around your man.
Hold on. Let's confer with Michael. So, Michael, I didn't watch any of this. They had some of the clips in the court have came to fruition. How does one prove this in a court of law?
So let me just start by saying tricking ain't easy. It's evidence of that. But this massive verdict, let's be real, it's going to get appealed and it will get tossed out. Proving something like this in court, it's very archaic. These are the types of states that still you have to have like a ground for divorce, and alienation of affection is kind of along those lines. So I think this is a whole lot of nothing. It's a good headline, but I would be very shocked if that amount of money ever changed hands.
Well, hold on. Let me
she ain't got that much money. Let's be
Nothing but lies. Renee Montague, who represented herself in court, slammed the verdict, saying Akira Montague knew her marriage was over and allowed the affair.
She gave her consent. She said it was okay because she knew her marriage was over with and it was done.
But the jury didn't agree, and no answer on how she'll pay.
I don't know, but she'll probably never see it.
Same last name is crazy. Same last name is crazy.
She will probably never see it.
Baby, she got that money over there with. She got that money over there with Tasha Cole, baby.
Hold on. Dina, what'd you say?
What you're not about to do is get on TV and say that I allowed you to have sex in my house with my husband. But that's what you're not gonna do.
Right.
Oh, that right there would make me completely crash out. Cause no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Not you in locked doors in rooms in my house. Having sex with my husband, talking about I gave you permission to have sex with my husband.
Permission is
that is a crazy.
Brandy, why are you looking like that?
Because it sounds so absurd and made up. How did you sue somebody because your husband didn't want you and left you?
Oh,
how did you sue? She wasn't married to you. Charge that nigga. He's the one that cheated on you. The fuck you mean? I'm not finna pay. What?
It's the law. It's the way the law.
How is that a law? How do you
the reason why
do she get to sue her friend and the husband, or he just scot free? He just go get to be with a new woman.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to bed. He going to
help her pay his debt.
Probably got him for.
Yeah, I think it's a crime for him. For her, this was a civil suit, but for him, I believe it is a crime. He actually broke the law. And so I think he's actually facing criminal charges as he should.
I'm not mad at her. I'm just saying.
As he should, and good for her.
This is the gag about the whole situation.
I'm not mad at her because if I'm married and you contributed any of my relationship, you gonna pay for it.
Pay. And be glad that you paying with money.
We no longer beating ass if you pay. We're taking
because it's giving belt.
On the way out, but you gonna pay.
Okay, obviously Dina's triggered. Tamar, what were you saying?
First off, the word of the day is permission. That's the word of the day. Girl, this is the thing.
Lies.
Renee Montague, who represented herself in court, slammed the verdict, saying Akira Montague knew her marriage was over and allowed the affair.
She gave her consent. She said it was okay because she knew her marriage was over with and it was done.
But the jury didn't agree, and no answer on how she'll pay.
I don't know, but she'll probably never see it.
That took me out.
He leaned into that mic with the I don't know.
Does she not realize that this woman can have her assets seized? They can put a lien against her.
Consent is sending me.
She ain't got no assets.
Consent.
I promise you, anything she gets is gonna be a lien on it.
Baby, she got that money over there in Africa in them accounts. She said she not gonna see it. I'm telling y'all, she ain't gonna see that money.
You ain't gonna see that tax return. That paycheck gonna get garnished.
Okay,
it
really ain't about the money. It's about
you guys. We got to move on. You guys have made me laugh tonight. Okay, before we get to fashion files, this is.
We need to stay on this a little bit. I'm sorry, fuck fashion files.
Because that consent word has pissed me off. That's really what's sending me.
So smart.
I gave you consent.
She was gonna lose in the first place. You walked in there with no attorney. Okay, so clearly you already dumb.
You're dummy.
And then if she gave you consent, why you don't have no proof of the consent?
Right.
When did they write it out or something? Do you write
did you get a
It's I mean, if you bad enough to say I gave you consent, then you got to be bad enough to have it.
It's okay
have something.
I'm still stuck on them having the same last name.
Yeah,
they have the same last name in court.
Yeah.
I think this is a great opportunity for me to do a shout out on education. As you know, I'm passionate about mental health and also about education. And it's interesting to me that knowing that this law exists, that people are so willing to sleep with people's spouses in the state, knowing that people can sue.
Like, at least move.
I do remember Fantasia back in the day, and I just think that this is known. It's archaic and it's silly, but it's
Wait, maybe I'm a little young. Can y'all explain to me what happened?
The man worked at T-Mobile, and then he was with Fantasia in a relationship, and then cheated on her with somebody, and Fantasia sued him. Or the wife sued Fantasia for sleeping with her.
And Fantasia paid that woman some money.
Yeah, Fantasia had to pay that woman because she thought that woman. Yeah.
You know who else is going through this exact same thing right now is Nene Leakes with her current. The wife has sued Nene because they're from South Carolina, that knew the African Nene's running around with. And now that's why Nene has to be very careful in saying it's her friend, they're not dating, because she don't want to get sued.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a thing. And people know about it. Yes, it's archaic and it's whatever, but it is known, in these smaller states. And so it's just interesting to me. I think that people are just really out here acting like.
And the common denominator is like if somebody's a public figure or just someone with like a mass.
Well, but these people not public figures. The common denominator is a cheating man, right?
This is not really about money.
It's not hard to do. Like it really is as simple as like going to the courthouse and putting in some paperwork. Like it's not unknown. So the fact that so much cheating is happening in the state, it just throws me. Like we just have to do better as people, man. We know not to break laws, right?
You need to know the laws of the state before you cheat. That you
know.
I mean, maybe just know the laws.
You're gonna have to cheat in the state over from now on.
This clip has been floating around online. I want to talk about this.
Be better people.
No, really.
She would have probably and apologized to somebody for being here over an hour. That's what you can have. Yeah, within 20 minutes.
You know that coffee.
She would have probably and apologized to somebody for being here over an hour. That's what you can have. Yeah, within 20 minutes.
That scream sends me every time.
Oh, really?
One more time.
Whoa.
She would have probably and apologized to somebody for being here over an hour. That's what you can have. Yeah, within 20 minutes.
The way her shirt is half stained, that's gonna be my Halloween costume next year. Like that shirt was drenched.
Baby, I would have instantly lost my dog. The way I would have jumped over that counter.
Baby,
right?
Like,
I don't know if y'all ever had McDonald's coffee.
The way
I
I
don't know
would
if y'all ever had McDonald's coffee, but even all these years later, even
going
after
to
that big
jail.
coffee back in the day, their coffee is still very hot.
It's the hottest.
Their coffee's hot. Their coffee be on fire.
I can
You
tell
seen how
that.
Why are we laughing about this? That's me. We shouldn't be laughing.
Wait, hold on. I'm not laughing because it happened. I'm laughing because the scream sent me. It really did.
Because her flesh is melting off, and that's funny. I don't think that's funny at all.
Michael,
Right.
how is this? Is this? Someone said in a chat that this was attempted murder. Is that true?
Yeah, she got charged. I don't know what she got charged with, but she actually got charged with something. And listen, baby, I would have beat her ass. I'm sorry.
Clean.
I would have. I don't know. Like I don't care. You would have got molly-whopped up and down that McDonald's, flesh burning and all, because the gag is you're mad at me because we got a long line. She threw the coffee on the wrong person. She was at the wrong McDonald's. Because
she should have threw it at herself. Because why would you wait an hour for anything at McDonald's?
Yeah, thank you. Right. You turned it on.
Right.
Throw it on her.
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing else to do.
I don't have an hour to give to McDonald's. Are you crazy?
And McDonald's fries is not that good. They food suck now.
Yeah, their coffee is hot, guys.
Later.
And
5
the real
minutes
guy
later,
is,
nothing is good. Not even the hot coffee. So
like
I'm never standing there waiting an hour just to complain and make a scene at McDonald's.
Go to Whataburger.
McDonald's coffee is very hot, and I don't know if you guys know, but there was a lawsuit many moons ago.
And
About
that
that.
Oh, I know exactly.
Because it was so dangerously hot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's just been some time and they done forgot about that. Yeah. But that coffee is now again dangerously hot. I took a family member and they wanted it, and now I don't drink McDonald's coffee. That's just atrocious to me. But with that being said, I got some from somebody else, and there was some contact, and I'm just saying the stuff was hot. Like it's really hot, and so
her whole shoulder went limp, like literally.
Yeah,
the way she was standing, you could
arched her back.
Yes, that was so hot.
It was so unhinged.
I think anybody who throws a hot beverage on someone is trying to do damage, and it should be assault because you are trying to harm someone.
Mm-hmm. And when you go in places acting like that, and then you make situations when you do something like that, I think in your mind you have nothing else to lose. Like when people do stuff like that, they don't have anything to lose.
Well, I don't even know that that's it. I think people are just really unhinged.
I think she looked at this lady and she sized her up in her mind, because I think had it been a black woman, somebody who was more her disposition, I don't believe she did that. So she tried.
I think she felt I think she felt comfortable to be a bully.
Felt like she could do it.
Yep.
I wonder who was recording, because a lot of times
I want to know.
People seem so emboldened by the internet these days that they really don't think that real life has real consequences. But if she was like in cahoots with the person recording, jail, mama, jail.
You know, I'm real funny about my behavior in public these days. For instance, I wear these are the Meta glasses. I wear them. I have my prescriptions in them. And I can just tell Meta to record and Meta record and everything. Matter of fact, let me be careful how I'm talking now for it be recording our broadcast. So the point I'm making is that people are around you and you don't have to see a phone for people to have you on camera.
Oh
and
my gosh, yes.
Really rethink how we move in public, period. Because the days of people recording or holding their phone up, that's kind of going away. These little things are in glasses and all kind of devices. People are just holding stuff. And so like, I think that we need to move and we need to raise our children, and it just needs to be a broad conversation in general that when you are in public, you move
accordingly.
You are on display.
Yeah.
Period.
Where is
That's just how I feel about it.
I need y'all to act like y'all got some home training when y'all leave a house. Like, what in the world?
Yeah.
Gets out of the car, goes inside of a building.
It's insane.
And proceeds to throw hot coffee on another human being. Are you okay?
No,
like,
really.
Is you cool?
Is you cool? Definitely.
Is you cool? Right.
Because
that's very unhinged.
No, incredible.
So we did lose Ashleigh. Did
we lose Ashleigh?
We lost our moderator. Him. Oh, he's back.
Wow. Let's get back ass in there and do that coffee. Looks, so we can get out of here. First look, we have his name is Goodwill, and he's in Common Loons.
Hello.
Yay or nay, Michael?
You already know what I'm going to say. Ridiculous, nay.
Wait, where's the look? No, I'm saying I don't.
I like him. I like him.
Shaq, yay or nay?
I don't know that I ever thought I was going to need to or would see a man in a hat like that.
But, you haven't been to a Kojic convocation and have
baby. Yeah. Now clock that.
The girls clown at the convocation.
I'm gonna let him have it.
Tamar, yay or nay?
I'm gonna say yay. I love a good moment. I don't know where he is. He's at an event, and I love me some good old flowers, and the skin is very milky, so I think he looks great.
He is committed.
Yes.
Darius, yay or nay?
I wish I knew the context behind.
He's at a brunch.
He's at a brunch.
He just wanted to be fly.
Okay, so he's giving very brunch a little extra tease. He's giving extra, and I actually kind of like this a little bit, so I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, Kate, yay or nay?
Yay! I'm actually into like the innovation and design lately, so I think that's cool. Something unique.
Dina,
I'm gonna say yay, but not on him.
Okay. Okay. Mark.
I'm gonna say yay because like I would wear this to Walmart. I would wear this to a little
Okay. Okay, come on, Walmart outfit.
I will wear it for Walmart.
So
It's
I'm
a
gonna
read. That's such a read.
That's a read Walmart, baby.
Brandy, yay or nay?
You play that on the
I like
first
it, yay.
going. You can't open the doors to the church and you walk all the way up to the front row.
All the way, okay? Straight down the center aisle.
Okay, moving on. We have Jeff Goldblum and YSL.
Oh.
Michael, yay or nay?
I really like this one. Yay.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites. Shaq, yay or nay?
Oh yeah, he fly.
Tamar?
This man is so sexy to me. I think he looks so
and he still look heterosexual.
He looks so good. He's been looking like this forever, so he looks amazing.
Darius looks like a pimp.
That's the flyest wizard I don't see.
Yeah.
Kate?
Yay. I love Jeff Goldblum.
Dina?
Yay.
Mark?
Timeless, classic. It's a yay.
Brandy?
Nah.
All right, going on. We have, who do we have next? We have Miss Cynthia Erivo and Givenchy.
Yes.
Michael, yay or nay?
She's changed my mind lately. Yay.
Okay, Shaq, yay or nay?
Yes.
Okay, Tamar?
Yes.
Darius?
Wickedly yes.
Kate?
Yeah, she is so fire.
Dina?
Yay, she can do no wrong.
Mark?
Yay. 10 out of 10.
All right. And Brandy?
I like it, yay.
All right. We have Ariana Grande and Vintage YSL. Michael, yay or nay?
That is very luxurious. Yay.
Shaq, yay or nay?
Yeah, I'm still with it. They showing out.
Okay. Tamar?
I didn't even know that was Ariana Grande, but yeah.
Okay. Darius?
No longer a woman of color, so
I'll say no, only because I don't like this color on her.
Okay. Kate?
I did not recognize her either. I really thought that was an Asian woman at first. But the dress is gorgeous, but I'm surprised.
Okay. Dina?
I didn't know it was her either. I love the dress. She needed a little spray tan or something.
Yeah, what happened to that?
A little pale.
Okay.
She all right?
Brandy?
Yeah. What's going on?
I'm sorry, Mark.
I'm gonna agree with everybody, but I'm gonna say nay because on someone else, I think it would have just been jaw dropping. She looks almost like she's being swallowed by the dress, and she looks very fun. So I'm not,
All right. Brandy?
I love the dress, but not for her.
Okay, moving on. We have Janelle Monáe and Tom Brown. Michael, yay or nay?
I love it. Yay.
Shaq?
I feel like I can't see it.
Yeah, I'm looking very hard.
I see so much that I see nothing. And so that's interesting to me because, she's so creative and I'm always like, oh, she looks cool. But right now I feel a little overwhelmed. I have to give this a nay. I don't know what's happening.
She's wearing exactly how it was on the runway. And usually, Tom Brown goes out there on the runway. So
okay.
That with whatever that means. Tamar, yay or nay?
Target audience.
I love anything she wears. She makes me want to go straight, and I'm like gay. But I'm like, yeah, baby. She's so I love her so much. Yes.
All right, Darius, yay or nay?
She looked like a big ass Christmas tree. It's too much going on. It's too much.
Okay. Kate?
Yay. It looks comfy to me. I'm into it.
It looks comfy, all right.
I want to roll around in that.
I can't tell what I'm looking at. It looks like it's multiple arms. Multiple
It is.
It's
very three-dimensional.
And so I'm going to say nay because I'm lost.
Okay. Mark?
It's giving Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man. I don't know how many arms here, but I'm living. Janelle always makes me question fashion. I like it.
All right. Brandy?
Nay.
Okay.
If I was stranded in winter, I'd be wearing that outfit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Moving on, we have Ariana Grande once again and Robert Wan. Michael, yay or nay?
Well, she looks really pretty here. Yay.
Yes.
Shaq?
Yeah, she makes great choices. She just looks a mess, but her clothes.
Tamar?
I know who this is now. She looks so pretty. Ariana Grande. Hi.
Yeah.
Kate?
Yeah, that's a beautiful dress. I like that. That's great.
Dina?
Oh, it's so pretty with the earrings and everything, and it looks like she got a little spray tan. It's nice.
She like
Marc?
a cake.
Yes, agreed. She looks alive in this one.
All right, Brandy?
I love the dress. I love the look. I don't like it on her.
Okay. We have In Vogue, who is at Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and they are in Alexander Wang. Michael, yay or nay?
This one's a miss for me. Nay.
Okay. Shaq, yay or nay?
I don't care what they wear. I love them. What's it gonna be?
Tamar?
Yay.
Okay. Darius?
They look like some heathen ushers.
Kate?
I mean, there's a lot of other Alexander Wang that I wish I could have seen them in, but Far Left is probably my favorite. So I would miss me with the other two, but Far Left is giving.
Dina?
Darius always says what I want to say. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. It's looking like, I mean, this is supposed to be a 5, but it's definitely giving knee high. And then the shoe over here is that looked like a shoe that's supposed to go on like on a missionary habit. So it's not really giving what it's supposed to get. No, it's not styled well at all.
You guys are funny tonight. Marc, yay or nay?
I have to agree, no shade. It's a no. I feel like all of them have an outfit item that could be swapped with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So for that, it's just they needed a couple more minutes backstage to really deliberate.
Yeah.
Okay, Brandy?
No.
Okay. You guys, I love this next person. I everything on every red carpet. This is Divine Jones. She's wearing this is Oscar de la Renta. No, this is Jada Ellis. Mike, yay or nay?
You know, it's really difficult to get a dress like this to take a photograph like that. This is exquisite. Yay.
Okay, Shaq.
I love her, and I don't just love her because I love her. You know, as the fat person on the cast, I like when I get the fashion styles. You know what I'm saying? I like to see the fat folk.
Like them curves.
Okay, Tamar.
She looks so good, and every time you see her, she is so
better.
She's so gracefully put together. Like, she looks amazing, and I have never seen her not look good. So whoever's her stylist is doing her justice.
Jason Bolden, same person that is Cynthia Erivo's stylist.
Amazing. He's amazing.
Darius, yay or nay?
Yay.
Kate?
You know, she is gorgeous. Her makeup, the color on her skin tone, beautiful. My only qualm is that hem is just sending me. And like her walking in that, like I wish that it would have just been like a different hem, like a mermaid, or like at least like to her ankle or something, because that is just looking like she's in a sack race, you know. But otherwise, from the waist up, beautiful.
Why is my mom so inappropriate?
She said it right.
That's him.
She said it right.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, then you highlighted it. I was like, oh Lord.
Dina?
I think she ate this up. I think she ate this right on up. She looks good. And
Marc?
the foundational garments are foundationing, and it's giving. Yep.
I agree. I think it takes some bold, a bold statement like this to rock no jewelry or minimal jewelry. The fact that she doesn't have a necklace or anything on her arms, I think just is a testament to how beautiful the garment is. So it's a yes.
Okay. We have Lisa Rinna and YSL.
Okay, bitch.
Michael, yay or nay?
My favorite fashion clown. Yay.
Okay, Shaq.
She look like she gonna bring me a martini and I'm gonna take it. Yes.
Tamar.
Y'all are
Oh my
so
God.
funny.
I love when women do like this old school
Old school.
Hollywood.
Yes.
It is giving me everything I need. And I love when women can go there and not be afraid. Like this is everything. She looks amazing hair. She's a crazy bitch, so I love it.
Okay, Darius.
It's giving moo teas. I like it.
All right.
He said moo teas.
Kate.
You know, I love when women just don't lead with sexy or flattering. I think it's actually really cool that when women do like things outside the box and are just like all different shapes and silhouettes. And I like that that's where she's going. You know, she's done the QVC thing, she's done it all, but she's she's out there acting crazy as hell in Paris, looking in all kinds of looks. So I'm into it. Go Lisa Rinna.
All right, Dina.
I have a lot of pieces myself that are like this kind of moo tease type of situation.
Yes.
And I love it. I think she killed it and I would wear it.
Okay. Marc?
Agreed. It's whimsical. It's almost giving like 1970s, like Sharon Tate and things. And I love it. It's fun.
Brandy?
Yay.
Okay. We have a couple more looks. And then we'll be done. Let's see here. We have Usher and Dolce & Gabbana. Michael, yay or nay?
You know I have an affinity for Dolce. Yay.
Shaq?
Pass.
Okay. Tamar?
The pause was a read.
I love it. Usher can do no wrong. He always looks great.
Darius?
I love it. Usher just giving grown men, real grown men.
Kate?
I don't know why I took my glasses off.
I
It
like
didn't
to
hurt.
break it up with like a black pair of pants, like a black trouser, because otherwise it's stressing me out. But I like the hat on him. He's cute.
Dina?
I love it. He looks grown.
Marc?
He looks sexy.
Yeah, agreed. He's hot.
Yep.
Like, it's a pass.
Brandy?
What does he look like in front of like a pink background?
Yay.
Okay. Cynthia Erivo, Givenchy. Now, this it don't read right on the picture. This is actually an oversized. The suit, the pants come up to her above her stomach. They're like big, wide leg pants, and then the cape lays over her that lays over the pants, and then the hat. Michael, yay or nay?
This might be the look of the night for me. Yay.
It's custom too. Shaq, yay or nay?
Yeah, that's fire.
Tamar?
The explanation was helpful too.
If this is what it looks like with her standing there, I just want to know what it looks like with her moving. This is so fucking sick, and she makes everything look like you want to try it on. So she looks amazing.
Darius?
If she was at the Church of God in Christ gala, oh my God, she would slay. I love it. Yes.
Okay.
I love it. That hat. I'm normally not like a hat girly, but that's everything. That hat is so fierce and giving rich.
Okay.
Fish.
Dina?
It's fabulous. I love it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fire.
Marc?
Agreed. I love it. I wish I could wear it myself.
Yes, you would look hot.
T, thank you.
Brand?
I love this look. It looks really good on her. I love that.
All right. Well, that was our fashion files tonight, you guys. I know we had a lot of looks, but we had a lot of events.
That was a good ending. That was fire.
We
Y'all think-
want to say thank you to our guest, Mr. Margiela, for coming.
Thank you guys so much. Y'all are a key.
We hope you will come back.
Yeah.
Bring him back. Bring him back.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you guys again so much. Like I said, yes, out of my answers on platform.
Yes. Okay. So please stream his single "Out in Miami" on anywhere you get iTunes. All the things. We love you guys. Please like and share. We only have a couple weeks left until we have our Sephora gift card draw. So please like our Facebook page, like our, I don't want to get copyright, bitch. And like our Facebook and like our YouTube page. We'll be back next week. We love you guys. All my cast stay on and everyone else. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye, y'all.